This is the Kpopcast. I'm your host, DJ Peter Lowe, and it's another Hit Rewind special.
That's right. I'm Stephanie, and this is our mini-series discussing the hit songs in K-pop for the year of 2011.
We'll debate the best, but you be the jury to tell us who won.
And joining us for this new throwback series, I am proud to welcome back on the show someone who's here to spread the Super Junior agenda. She is also Super M's BFF and K-pop journalist. Everyone, welcome back, Alexis Hodoyán.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for having me back.
Alexis, we'll get your name right one of these days.
I'm so sorry. I'm usually good with
It's fine. It's just, a practice thing. It's fine.
Yes. We'll just have to keep having you back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the only solution.
So that being said, let's dive in to our hit replays of the year 2011. What will you guys always remember in K-pop for this special year of 2011?
2011 for me was the year where I was listening to both K-pop and J-pop interchangeably, and my brain couldn't really tell the difference, honestly. I was vibing to, Chemistry, Puffy Yami Yumi, Perfume, and really enjoying those trance-inspired driving beats with the hi-hat drums and the electro-pop synths. And then, hopping over to K-pop, you had, Kara straddling both genres, K-pop and J-pop, doing that same sound. And so many groups, especially the girl groups, Rainbow, who else was doing that electro-pop synth sound? It was, super catchy, everything that both those genres had to offer.
Well, it's funny, Stephanie. Actually, you're not wrong, because K-pop was in J-pop world in 2011. We had After School do a notable collab with Namiyamuro, one of my favorite songs, Make It Happen. We also had Kara and Girls' Generation making a big play in Japan that year.
It was Mr. Taxi, right?
Mr. Taxi. Yep.
Taxi.
Well,
that's right.
Well, 2011 for me was the year I found K-pop. I found it on the towards the end of the year. So it was kind of I got into it once the end of the year specials were going on. So I had a lot of catching up to do. And I think what Stephanie, what you were saying about it was that point in K-pop where everything was just electropop and everything, and it was just
electric shock.
Well, that was 2012, but yeah, that's what caught my attention, and I was wow, okay, no, let me. Plus, a bunch of boy groups and girl groups that. If that wasn't the selling point, I don't know what was. But so that's what roped me in.
Yeah,
in the beginning.
I'd like to pull something up out of the archives that you actually shared with us, Alexis. Your Facebook post from 2011 December.
Is this going to be a J Park moment? Is this going to be a scandal?
Oh my god!
No,
you know what?
bad.
I actually did read up the comments, and I was did I say anything problematic? I didn't. Pat on the back.
You never know.
Yeah.
Those K-pop receipts come back and get you.
Yeah.
I know, but no, it's fine.
Yeah. So in this post, you shared a link to 2NE1's Can't Nobody. Such a great song. Well picked, Alexis. And you wrote, Why am I suddenly into Korean pop? ? So, Alexis, I want to ask a question. Why are you suddenly into Korean pop in the year 2011?
That's actually a really good question. My introduction to K-pop, I think it was like not so conventional, because at the time I was still in I'm gonna date myself, but anyway, I was in college, and I went to UCI, and it's
cool. University of Chinese Immigrants.
Oh wow,
that's what people say.
Yeah.
But so I think that in that sense, like, it wasn't something that I saw and I thought it was weird, because a lot of people around me that I would show, once I got into it and I would show it, they would be like, but why do you like a bunch of Korean guys singing, But I found it
at UCI, they were weird.
Yeah, I know.
No.
Come on, I would think UCI is like the first
Especially,
frontier.
yeah.
No. Not people at UCI. I say that I was kind of like, I would say, how some people have like their reservations with K-pop because they don't know it. I would say because I was at UCI, I didn't have that when I saw it.
Oh.
But when I showed it to my friends back home something like that, they were kind of like, like there was only like a few ones who were like, oh yeah, this is cool, and everyone else was just like, what do you mean?
Well, I would like to thank our California higher education for instilling the values of,
especially the University of California system.
Especially the
UC
system. Wait, Stephanie, you went to you went to Stanford.
I went to Stanford.
You can't you're supposed to be the moral enemy of Cal.
Look, both my parents went to UCLA. I was bred to be a Bruin originally.
Okay.
But I mean, it has nothing to do with my story, but I found K-pop because I was watching like a TV show in Mexico, and they were showing Korean pop music videos, and one of them was Can Nobody and the other one was I Am the Best.
Yes.
Wait, in Mexico?
Yeah, that's why I say that it was like, it has been huge in Mexico because of K-dramas especially.
Yep.
But yeah, I didn't know anything about it. It was literally me just turning on the TV and it was there, and like the colors and the flashes and everything. And then back then I used to think that I was going to be like a fashion writer. Like, I thought that I was going to be like, the next Robin Givhan, and that I was going to be like writing critically about fashion. So Can't Nobody starts with like Balmain to KTC, many styles. So I was like, what? And also, it must be pointed out that during that time, I was really into, what was Rihanna's, what was her album called? Talk That Talk. I really liked it. So I saw a lot of parallels to what anyone was doing.
Yeah.
So that's, I was like, kind of like, oh my God, I really like this. And then once I got into YouTube and I found the boy group that I fell in love with, it was a done deal.
Super senior.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Well,
that's all it took.
I love hearing people's stories of how they got into K-pop.
Yeah.
Warms my heart.
When I found out that we were doing this episode, and I was racking my brain like, okay, 2011, is there anything notable from this year? And I was kind of skeptical, and then I started looking at the list. I was like, oh, wait a minute, like all these songs, so many great hits.
They're iconic.
Very iconic songs. I'm reminded that Big Bang is back with Tonight and Love Song. Tonight actually is my favorite Big Bang song, despite the commercial success that they saw from all their other great hits. I love the other songs, but Tonight is actually my favorite one. We get the Song of Rebellion from Brown Eyed Girls and their song Sixth Sense. That is such an anthem.
Oh my God, powerhouse vocals.
Yes, yeah, I love how they have the that one moment where is it Gaon who sings really high and then it carries down the scale to I think Narsha.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I'm not going to do it, but everyone go look it up.
It was a really great year for Tiara as well. They had Roly Poly or
Roly Poly,
Lolly Polly, if you
Lolly Polly.
Cry Cry as well. Let's also not forget Fiction by Batiste.
Ooh. Oh my gosh. Like, that's one of my favorites.
The most sentimental song in K-pop of all time. Like,
whoa.
Like that song is so
fine words.
Yeah. Yeah. And co-ed dances with Troublemaker. Like, do you remember, Stephanie, you and I, we went to K-pop events around this time.
Oh yeah.
All
everybody
the boys and
their mama
dancing together.
Doing Troublemaker.
Yeah.
Everybody was covering this.
Yeah.
That's a song that is made for the live performance, made for the fans.
Yeah, for sure.
And we had other sexy summer songs like So Cool, The Butt Dance by Sistar. Like, we knew it was summer because Sistar came out with a song.
Oh, totally.
Hyuna introduced Bubble Pop, another summer jam, and another
sexy
pop
summer jam.
And we had Hot Summer by Functional X or FX. Dangerous. Okay, and then I've got to call out a tweet from Boy with the Lips. He tweeted at saying, as a resident Sawan, I wanted to say the boys, but there's one clear choice. And he's referring to Song of the Year for 2011. And he shared with us a gif of Kara doing Step.
He's not wrong.
Yeah,
that was definitely a top contender.
Yeah. I mean, like I don't want to waste all of our time, but I mean, the list goes on. There are so many other great songs. Oh, I also want to call out Wonder Girls. They got a song that wasn't Nobody for the first time in like 3 years. So that was great to see.
But was it not Nobody?
It was a different tempo. It was. I kind of like Be My
Minimal
Baby.
differences.
Well, whatever. Infinite Be Mine. That was another great one. Also good for that sentimental category.
Can we have a debate over the worst song of 2011? I vote for Hands Up 2 p.m.
Oh my god.
You know, you say that.
You know what? I don't know why I recently watched that music video for like the first time in like, I don't know, 7 years. And I was like, this song does not slap as hard as I thought it did.
Let me tell you why you're both wrong. Because I only play this song like in 2020.
Really?
And it's only I don't play all of it. I really only play the Now put your hands at the actual chorus part.
Put your hands up.
It actually goes pretty hard.
Anytime a song tells you what to do, like it's gonna, like, yeah. And I mean, I'm not saying that I hate it. It was just one of those moments that I was like, like, you know.
Oh, I mean, after what they've accomplished in the past, that was just a throwaway.
Sure.
Like, come on, man.
But people dance to it because it has very clear instructions.
Exactly.
Put your hands up. And everyone does it. I'm telling you, they do it in the club.
Okay.
Like,
well, you will look really dumb if a song is telling you what to do when you're like doing something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stand strong. Worst song of 2011. Don't at me.
I prefer to think of the good songs of all the good that 2011 gave us, which was a lot.
Yeah.
Some of my favorites are from the younger up and coming boy groups. There was Infinite, Be Mine,
Yes,
Teen Top, No More Perfume on You.
Oh my God.
Y'all need to go back and watch that. The choreo is so good.
I love that song.
And it's
I
so
don't care
catchy.
that some people say it's problematic. I love it.
Who cares?
Who cares?
I am the sexy Nuna that they're singing to.
Same. Same.
And I approve.
I tweeted recently, like to be honest, I'm more of a No More Perfume on You Nuna than a replay Nuna, and I'll stand by it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like that hot take.
Follow me at @ho_Doyan for hot takes on K-pop.
Yeah.
Yes.
We also had a number of Aegyo flavored great songs that year, but one of them that stood out to me was Secret's Shy Boy, and it's because they had Lindy Hop, like perfect, like technically perfect Lindy Hop in that music video. So for all you dancers listening to K-pop, and you also want to see dancers doing Lindy Hop, this is that music video.
I mean, before we get into talking about, obviously the best song of 2011, which is my pick, I would really love to hear from you all. What were your personal soul searching up in the feels songs for 2011? Pilo, kick us off.
Sistar 19s. My boy.
Oh, my boy.
Yeah, you start.
I'm body rolling right now. If you can't tell.
Gosh! Like whenever I play that one live, like people are doing the body rolls on the dance floor, but I am doing it in the DJ booth along with.
Oh my God!
and it's funny because it's right with the borderline Gen 2 territory. That crowd, the 25 and up club goer, like they know this song. And
of course,
it is one that is very easy choreography for us all to dance and sing along to and pretend to be sexy or be sexy. Bring out that inner sexiness.
Yeah.
But I will also say, I might get in trouble for this.
Ooh.
But that music video, that was like the first time we actually saw like hoochie as a concept in K-pop.
Hoochie.
Oh man.
I mean,
hot girl summer.
Yeah.
They were doing it back then.
Oh, true. Actually, the better version to watch is not the actual music video, it's the dance practice one.
Oh, and why is that?
They do it with the chairs.
I'm intrigued.
That's all I'll say.
We'll check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one is super catchy, easy to do the choreo, and judging by the reactions of my non-K-pop loving male friends, it can play on the world stage, if you will.
I was never like really into Sistar, but I can recognize that it's like an iconic song and an iconic
still body rolling.
dance.
This predates booty number 1, booty number 2. Like, if you want to track the evolution of an artist, this is where it began.
Yes.
Okay, how about you, Stephanie? What is the one that is not your most iconic but personal favorite for 2011?
Okay, so you know what? This was really hard for me because the song I'm going to campaign for in a minute as the, I guess, most iconic song with the legacy in K-pop was also my personal favorite by leaps and bounds. So asking me to pick like, oh, well, what's your personal favorite? Was like, well, I kind of want to use the same song. So you'll hear it later. And those of you who know me and who have ever been to Norebang with me know what that's going to be. So for personal favorite, I'm going like way down like to catch a number 2.
Yeah, and as you described to me earlier, Stephanie, like it's miles. It's a humongous delta between number 1 and number 2.
Sorry. But I am gonna go with Beast Fiction for my personal favorite. Yeah. I listened to it today, and from the very first lyrics, like I still know it. It's still taking up space in my brain, and I can still belt it out. And the little footwork choreo is refreshing. Everybody go check it out. I'm actually rewatching a K-drama called Let's Eat, which stars Do Jun from Beast. So that reminds me of all those songs. It's so good. And if you love food, go watch Let's Eat, the drama. But yeah, Beast Fiction.
Love that song. Actually, we did a best 100 songs of the decade at Cold Scene, and Fiction was our number 2 song. The first one was Step, and number 3 was Be Mine. So
okay,
2011 is so strong. Iconic. Yeah, but I agree that Fiction is just a beautiful song. Oh, yeah. Like you don't even have to like go into the lyrics. Like you can just like, it's just one of those songs that you feel. And the instrument, have you ever listened to the orchestra version?
Yes,
it's so beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
Like the listeners will have like a bunch of homework to do after this episode. Like do yourself a favor and look it up. It's beautiful. Just ignore everything that happened last year with the Beast members and just for one moment just delve into nostalgia and just be like, oh, this is a beautiful song that one guy wrote. But yeah, but it's a beautiful song.
Yes, can't take that away.
소설의 끝은 어떻게 마무리져야 해. 사랑해 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 이세 그 잠에서 내려가 묻어진 배 눈물로 얼룩지 날 그 종류 위로 행복할 수도 슬플 수도 없어.
Yeah. Well, for my pick, as I said before, what first made me like what caught my attention in K-pop was 2NE1, but what sealed the deal for me was Super Junior's Acha.
Was there any doubt? Was there any question that Alexis was going to choose something that wasn't Super Junior, Super Senior, Super Sunday?
Look, I said I was here to push an agenda.
Yep.
I'm here as a fan. I'm not here to be objective. The bias is here.
Well, at least for the personal favorite section.
Sure.
For all sections. What are we doing?
Sure. Let's just picture this. It's 2011. And I'm watching a music video with like 9 gorgeous guys.
Oh, yes.
And they're dressed down like to the nines. And like, this is 2011. Like, this was like the height of like maximalism. So they all have all these accessories and this like eccentric looks. And like, remember,
and you were really into fashion.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And then, I mean, what do we have out in the West in 2011? We had LMFAO. And we had mustache t-shirts.
Oh boy.
You know, it was an easy sell for me, and I was just so mesmerized by it. And I was just like, oh my God, men like this exist somewhere else. And the song, I mean, it's really catchy. I'm not here, you know, I'm not gonna say that it's, I don't know, I'm not gonna say that it's like the lyrics or the composition. The composition is really simple, but at that time, you know, that was pop music, like something repetitive, something catchy, something that sounded like like futuristic pop. And then the iconic SM box was alive and thriving back then. So it's a great song. I mean, I'm not going to say, it's not one of those songs that I tell people, oh, you should listen to it. But that's why it's my personal fave.
Yeah, I really like that you have songs that you show to other people or to non-K-pop fans, and then you have your personal favorites, and you're just proud of it.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's what everyone in K-pop should be. You can separate what you like from what you think objectively is good.
Yes.
So Acha is one of those songs for me that I'm like, hey, I know this is not I got a boy, it's fine. But yeah, it's amazing.
I'm curious, why did you pick Acha over Mr. Simple?
Because Mr. Simple is my next pick.
Okay. So on that note, it is time for us to discuss the song that changed the course of K-pop forever. The song from 2011 that left a lasting impact and legacy upon the genre of idol Korean pop. So, Alexis, why don't you kick us off? Tell us about...
Gave it away.
Mr. Simple.
Well,
hey.
Mr. Simple.
Mr. Simple.
Simple. Because I'm naughty.
Yeah.
I mean, Mr. Simple, like I said, this was back in 2011. Repetition, futuristic electropop was all the rage. Yeah. And then this was peak Suju. I think that was the last time that Suju was this juggernaut of K-pop. I mean, they still are, but it's more a legacy thing. But this is when they were still key players in the scene, and Mr. Simple, other than that Sorry is their second most representative song. If they go to a music bank in I don't know, Paris or whatever, they'll sing Sorry and they'll sing Mr. Simple. It's very representative. And the song, like I said, it's just catchy. Yeah. I miss when K-pop was just catchy and it was fun. Now it's...
What is it now?
Now it's all these layers and people want to intellectualize it, and it's fine if that's
I
for
feel
you.
Attacked.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
Are you talking about the Kpopcast?
No. I'm saying songs now. They have to, be... I don't know. I just miss the simpler times of when a song was just, hey, this is catchy, this is fun.
It's Mr.
And
Simple.
I think it's Mr. Simple, exactly.
Mr. Simple to you.
And Mrs. Simple. But yeah, simpler times,
yeah.
Mr. Simple.
Yeah, that song, if I need... so I've got, again, as a DJ, as a K-pop DJ, I've got my different crates for the different moods or environments or the emotional ingredients that I want to insert onto the dance floor. And in one of my crates, I've got, in all caps, "Turn top bigger clangers." And in that crate, I have Super Junior's Mr. Simple. It's also in the classics crate as well, but it's got the energy. And there's also a lot of, I will say, and I'll have to share with you, Alexis, a lot of great electro remixes of Mr. Simple, which are worth listening to as well. Okay. All right. So, Stephanie, let's hand it over. What is this song that is like leaps and bounds? Way better than everything else from 2011.
Way better
in your
than
opinion.
Any other track this year, hands down, was none other than 21 Nega Tel Chalaga.
Nega Tel Chalaga.
Yes.
I am the best.
Yep.
Beep. All right.
Oh my God.
From the very first bass drop, you know they're going to come hard. From the very first frame of the video where, oh my gosh, I don't even know.
Oh my God.
The girls of 21 are dressed up in sleek leather and metal, and these hairstyles, you don't even know. Like CL has, what do you call it, like ram or bull horns?
Yeah, like
made
some
from her
horns.
hair. Dara's hair is literally standing up, defying gravity, like standing 6 feet above her, like flames. And they have machine guns shooting up windows, panes of glass. They have are oozing aggressive confidence, and I don't give a F what anyone thinks of me. And that is what we needed in a year and really a few years of aegyo, of, trying to be cute, sexy body rolls. These girls were like, I don't care if I'm sexy. I am powerful and I am the best.
Yep.
And I don't really think we've seen something like that since. I don't think anyone has hit that level of just like, I don't give a what, right? Yeah. And this is my personal favorite. This is the most iconic song. I sing it every time I go to Norebang and start doing the dance. And I want to shout out to what's like the breakdown segment near the end, where they change it to a slightly different genre and they do kind of Middle Eastern inspired vibes. Mm-hmm. That's one of my favorite breakdowns of all time.
Na, na, na.
Yeah.
Na, na, na.
Uh-huh.
Nuga niga na boda do jalaga. No 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 no. Na 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 na. Nuga niga na boda do jalaga. No 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 no. Na 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 na.
Exactly.
That
so,
part.
I'm the best. And didn't this song get picked up for like a Microsoft
Surface
promotion?
commercial, yeah.
Yeah, like 5 years later or something. Which only, I mean, I'm going to put my bias on pause right now and just like objective. But like, I mean, I am the best. Just like, it's a very 2011 sounding song.
It is, yeah.
But it's just like stood the test of time. Like the commercial you're speaking with, it came out like 5 years after.
Yeah,
like the trends, everything was different. And even right now, you could play "I Am the Best," and it was like it's still a banger.
People then like, oh wow, that just came out.
Yeah,
like no one would bat an eye. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. People still like. If my friends were all haters of K-pop when I first got into it, but I would play "I Am the Best." And everyone would be dancing. Like me and my friends got some of our other friends who had like this gay bar. They like that's on their rotation. I Am the Best because it's that song. I Am the Best is that song.
It's so fierce.
And like you don't even have to say like by a girl group. No, like point blank a K-pop song that like I can't really like. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. That's just my opinion that I Am the Best is just like up there and like nothing touches it.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you.
I mean, as the 2NE1 Blackjack of that era, like I was really into 2NE1, solidly into the 2NE1 camp around that time. And yeah, you're absolutely right. I think the closest thing that came closest to that concept was CLC's Hobgoblin. But I mean,
yeah,
there's still a gap, a void that needs to be filled in K-pop right now by real girl crush, real bad girl, like
real bad girl,
but not bad meaning bad, but bad meaning good, you know.
Bad meaning good, you know. All right, Peter, I think you're going to try and shut me down with another girl group, right? What you got?
The boys. And I'll rest my case right there. Like, I feel like I don't need to say anything more. It's the Girls' Generation, the boys. And
no, please do.
Okay. Well.
For the sake of argument, please.
Yeah. I mean, it was hard. Like, I was thinking, like, what song from this year is the most iconic, the most game-changing? And 2NE1 was certainly a contender, a top contender, I might say. But looking back on it, it's actually the boys. And girls bring the boys out. It's this... For those of you kids who did not grow up or come of age or look back on this time of K-pop, this era of K-pop, it starts off in bullet time. Everything is moving very slowly. You've got rose petals cascading, descending upon the closed sound stage where this music video was filmed. There's a dove being let go and flapping in slow motion. And if you get any closer to these girls, you'll feel the heat. GG.
Oh my god.
I say that because whenever I play this song live, it is one of the almost like surefire instances where everyone will actually say the fan chants. So I can't.
Yeah, the fan chants were impressive for this.
Yeah,
one.
I can't divorce the fan chants from listening to the song itself. Like, you have to say the fan chants. That's a necessary part.
I don't think I know the fan chants.
Well, all you have to really do is do the GG at the very beginning after the first verse. This song is iconic because this was SM Entertainment's like round 2 at trying to like penetrate into the Western market. They went on a number of talk shows. They went on to different broadcast stations to try to get this song promoted on Western charts. I think, as Tamar mentioned in our last episode, SM kind of did it with the same paradigm that YG does their sound, but it wasn't true to the SM style. Possibly, potentially, maybe, kind of, sort of. But there's no questioning that as K-pop fans of that time, it was so validating to see your very favorite idol on Western billboards or TV stations. Let's not forget the super iconic photo. Following a live airing of Girls' Generation doing the song The Boys on Letterman, there's a photograph of all the girls around Bill Murray, and Bill Murray just, beside himself, like, well, it's great to be an entertainer, celebrity.
What a time to be alive.
That's right. So, the song also was accompanied by a number of remixes. In fact, SM launched a remix competition at this time. So, for me as a DJ, and also because I had a lot of really close ties to the remixer producer community, it was also fun to hear and see all these different innovative instrumentals and remixes being produced to go along with that contest of that time. Shout out to DJ Hudgens who won that remix contest of that year. And then we also had Western collab artists who were trying to latch onto this, or rather SM approach, I'm sure, to make sure that this got some airplay. So we had Snoop Lion, who did like an intro verse for the song.
First of all, most of y'all love to play, get involved, baby boo. Congratulations, girls, generation, innovating, shaking and baking, beat the bass in, times are wasting. Walk, slow with it. I'ma get it, give it up, break it down, take your time, tone it down. Dogs back around. Don't you love that doggy sound? I baked the cake like it, now make it shake like it. Girl, you bad, everything I never had. I'm going out, why you showing out? Last of all, get involved, go ahead.
Oh, and then we had that controversy because of his tweet.
Oh, tell us, Alexis, what is the controversy?
You don't know this?
I vaguely remember. Remind me.
Because his verse, he said like he was a reference to like a chicken, like all legs, no something, And oh no, it wasn't the verse that he said. He just tweeted something like all legs no something else, and people were saying that he was like, you know, like objectifying them or like blah blah blah. Wow. And then he responded and he was saying like, no, like that's what we say, that like I don't know. I don't remember. It's just like one of those things that just popped into my mind. But it was like he explained that he was just saying that they were like it was his way of saying that they were really cool, that he wasn't like putting them down or anything. But people were really upset at him.
He had to say that.
Yeah.
He would have been canceled right away.
Yeah. But it was a fun moment to be on Twitter.
Sown Twitter.
Yeah, so on Twitter, right. Yeah. There were also other great remixes from the more indie scene, the fan community producers, but also we had producers like Steve Aoki make a number of remixes off of that album.
Uncle Steve.
That's right. Yeah. He was I think this was his first
He's
foray.
been into K-pop for a while.
Yeah, but I think it was actually this album that was his first entry into K-pop. So for that reason, this is the most iconic song in K-pop for the year 2011.
Bring the boys out, girls' generation, make you feel the heat. And we're doing it, we can't be beat. Bring the boys out, we're born to win. Better tell all your friends, cause we get it in. You know the girls. Bring the boys out.
I just looked it up. He tweeted legs and thighs, no biscuits.
No biscuits.
That's what he said.
Half white,
that's what
elder
he said.
millennial ass. What does that mean?
Come on, Peter. No curves.
Okay, got it. Understood. Yeah,
he's wrong for that. He knows he can't be saying that.
Well,
he thought nobody's listening.
Well, that's what he tweeted. Also, I have a funny story about the boys.
Okay.
SM Town in Anaheim was actually my first K-pop concert, and they were filming it for I don't know, for some, like they broadcasted it, and so they were like filming the entire concert, and they were filming the fans. And like back then, my friend who I went with, he was wearing a pink pull-up jacket. But it was just because he wanted to wear a pink jacket. He's actually like a SHINee fan, but he decided to wear a pink jacket that day. So for the boys, it was like really funny because my friend was like doing all the choreos and everything, and he was like very into it. And the one moment where he like stopped to like catch his breath and just like fist pump, very manly and masculine. That's like the one spot, the one take that they actually put on they broadcasted it, and I'm next to him dancing. So we were on Korean TV, but it was really funny because my friend, like he's a gay man, and we were joking that the one moment when you're like very masculine, like fist pumping, like that not like you're because it was like on the breakdown, like I want to dance right now, like that moment. So he was like, you know, doing the most, but the moment that he like fist pumped it, that's the moment that they decided to show.
Yeah.
And I'm next to him just like dancing.
Yeah, I feel like the TV stations, they know what shots they want to catch.
Yeah, and then he just looked like a very masculine.
That's what they wanted.
Yeah.
They wanted to be like, yes, see, Americans think this is legit hip hop.
You're not wrong, Stephanie.
Yeah.
I'm actually almost certain that's what they were thinking.
Oh, yeah. You're like, see, that's the shot. Get it.
I'll look it up and send it to you guys.
Please do.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm gonna go even farther on that point and say I am so glad that they did a remix contest and got all of those great remixes made, because this song desperately needed it. Sorry, there's no real melody. It's the same note over and over, same beat.
Actually,
it's just flat for me. It needed a remix desperately.
Yeah. And I almost thought of opening with just that very point, Stephanie. Like, this song, it's not that instrumentally sophisticated, and it's kind of jarring even. Like, even when I try putting it into my sets right now, like, I definitely throw it in, like, from my classics crate as a Hail Mary. Like, oh, I lost the dance floor. What am I going to put in now? Oh, let me just put this one on. It's safe. Everyone will do a fan chant and they'll come back. But even then, it's like, it's such a boring song. And, like, really trying lyrics that it's in Korean, English, and Japanese. But there's no denying it's got influence. Like, I still play it, again, as a Hail Mary, even though I might not like it. This is a song with impact and legacy.
I'm probably in the minority, but I like the English version more.
Yeah.
It's just that I never saw... Like, Girls' Generation to me was not that, they weren't ever that group that was, oh yeah, like I'm a bad bitch. And the English lyrics were kind of like that. And I was like, okay. So that's when I kind of started seeing them like, okay, maybe they're not just like cookie cutter.
Right.
Like really, cutesy. Although now I appreciate all that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do think Hodoyán killed the dance break part.
Oh yeah.
That's
definitely. Yeah.
If you want a bad bitch, hit up 2NE1. Sorry.
Yeah. Also, I mean, Peter made like this entire thing with the music video, but I just thought it was just like weird. Like, oh yeah, look at me, I'm a pretty princess.
Yeah, it was like princess, royal,
tiaras and diamonds. Sorry, I didn't focus on what was actually important. Sorry, I was applying the boys' perspective on this.
On the dramaticness of it. I mean, I know there's like a lot of people who hate the voice, but I mean, I have songs that I like more than that, but there's also songs that I dislike more than the voice from Girls' Generation.
Yeah, don't let Sawans hear you on the internet. Like, you don't want to. We're rooting for you, Tiffany, by the way. Okay, so I think that probably wraps it up. So, you've heard from us, but now it's time for you to decide.
Which song won for this special Rewind episode?
Please vote Mr. Simple. That's the only correct answer.
There is only one song that deserves your vote, and it says it in its name, I am the best, because it is the best.
The boys. Okay, you can find that answer, that poll, to select your option. We'll post a tweet. And it'll be a poll, and you've got 7 days to vote on that poll to select the winner. Oh, and oh my gosh, you guys, we need to announce the winner of the 2010 episode. I can't believe we didn't do that already. And actually, I forgot to even mention this.
It's been so long.
Not only do we have to announce the winner of our 2010 episode, I would like to employ the help of Ask Me About K-Pop to share the staff favorite of 2010.
Ooh, it's Rain.
Rain.
Oh my god! Look at this! What song is this?
It's called Love Song.
Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Okay, so he's wearing like a bedazzled bulletproof vest with nothing underneath, so guns are out. And look at that eye makeup.
He has clockwork orange like eyelashes on both eyes.
Rain! He just did like a face scrunch. It's literally all. He's just standing in front of this enormous fan. His arms are so big. Oh my god, they're all just as beefy!
Ugh, I love Rain.
Remember when we saw him live?
I do.
We saw those guns in person. Look how oily they are. Ah! Body roll to the floor! Oh, he's so tan. Rip your shirt off! Rip it off! Oh my god! He got to it! Yes! He just has a tiny Oh my god, he's wearing a tiny crop vest and body rolling to the floor!
Yes. Oh my god.
So you heard from Ask Me About K-Pop. That was their favorite probably one of their favorite songs from 2010. It was also, as you probably heard on that episode, Rain and his song Love Song was our favorite. It was definitely the staff pick by a long shot. But we heard from you, the jury, and you decided, was it SNSD's O, Rain's Love Song, or Shiny Lucifer? And it was, of course, Shiny.
You gave it away.
Yeah. Taemin.
I'm not mad at that.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not mad.
Love song though. Like I
know.
if anything, like I hope kids these days can go back and appreciate Rain and Love Song.
Yes, they need to.
Yeah.
I shed a tear thinking of all the K-pop fans coming up who don't know. Who just
a painted tear on the top of your cheekbone there.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, but that's our job, right? As the Oppa, Nuna, Ajuma, Ajushi fans to educate the youngins about like what came before.
Yeah. Alexis, did you have any comments on 2010?
Just that I completely support Lucifer being the top song.
Okay.
Fair enough.
All right.
Simple.
Well, again, Alexis.
So remember, for 2011, you've got 7 days to vote from this episode's air date. We'll announce the winner on the next Hit Rewind episode.
In the meantime, let our listeners know where they can find you on Twitter. And Alexis, where can people find you online in the social medias?
You can find me on Twitter and on Instagram as @hoe, _DOYAN. And then I just opened TikTok. They wouldn't let me use that username, so I had to French it up, and I wrote H. And so my TikTok...
No, you didn't. What is this?
Yeah. So my TikTok is @HEAUX _DOYAN.
Hodoyán.
Hodoyán.
Oh.
Yeah.
But if you're actually saying it the French way, you don't actually say the H. You Hodoyán.
Whatever.
Well, I mean, in Spanish is Hodoyán also, so...
Ah.
Okay. So, wait, did I say it right? Hodoyán?
Yeah.
No, it's like a... Sure.
Is that Hodoyán?
That was a good try, Peter. But.
It's honestly fine. Like, I don't mind.
Yeah, you don't mind, but I mind.
forgot.
I want to get it right one of these days.
It's just Hodoyán.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hodoyán.
All right, and Stephanie, where can people find you online?
You can find me at sparker2.
And I'm at DJ Peter Lowe.
And you can also tweet at all of us at the Kpopcast.
And I'm supposed to say voting for Jaejoon in 2020 is an acceptable choice too, but I have a feeling that producer PD Nem, Michaela, dropped that comment in.
She's always leaving those Easter eggs for us.
Okay, all right. So that wraps it up. Thank you for joining us, Alexis.
No, thank you for having me. It's always fun. It's always fun to be here. Advocating for my faith.
Yes. As you should. I love that you come with a clear agenda.
Yeah.
You're not trying to be like equivocating and objective for others.
No.
Like, nope. Like that's not what K-pop is about.
No. There's no time for that.
There's no time. Yeah. Your fave has to win.
Exactly.
I think that's what K-pop is all about. It's not about, objectivity, merits, or...
Can make you believe in love and sex and magic. So let me try my body around you.